Well, I hope everyone is doing well today. Today we are going to be doing our second day of materials here for my online composition class for section 4942. And let's dive into that. I do apologize, I am not doing face cam today, but I will do face cam on my next video. And hopefully this video will be a little bit shorter than my first one. We're just going to do a few things, kind of make sure everyone is up to date. So if you have not already, please be sure to work on day one materials and everything that I posted within the last video. And there will be some additional day two materials that I am going to go over. And here is our Blackboard page. So what you're going to do is go under our syllabus and course schedule. And here is our schedule. And for day two, what we're going to be doing is the diagnostic assay and discussing digital portfolios. There will be some materials that I would like everyone to complete. And I did post the first week's worth of reading on Blackboard, but I do expect everyone to order textbooks and to have their textbooks handy and ready by hopefully the second or third week of class, preferably by the second week of class, which is why I'm recommending the ebook to everyone, because it will automatically deliver the ebook to your computer or mobile device, whatever you use class for, and you can read the textbooks on any electronic device. So I will be briefly discussing the diagnostic essay, the digital portfolios. You should be doing the first week's worth of reading, the reading response number 1, by next Tuesday at noon, and working on the diagnostic essay. So sort of just to revisit what we should be working on. If you haven't already, please feel free to post a class introduction, introducing yourself to the class. And this weekend, you should be working on reading response number 1 and the diagnostic essay, which I have directions for right here. So what you will be doing for the diagnostic essay is in a new Google document, please answer the following prompt. And then once you are done with your essay, which should be about 500 words, the diagnostic essay is a way for me to evaluate student writing styles and process, and sort of personalizing the course for the entire class, just to see what level everyone is at. And it is important for me to know sort of what writing level or skill everyone is at, just so I can sort of personalize lessons for the course in general. And I do that for all of my courses. And the diagnostic essay will count towards participation. And I do have additional directions if you've never used Google Docs before. There is a link to directions right here. So what you should be doing is posting a class intro, do the reading response number 1, and the diagnostic essay. And that is both homework and classwork. So just for the first weeks of reading, I do have it posted here. And what you can do is just click on chapter 1 reading, and it will pull up a PDF, and you can download the PDF. And actually, I know the files aren't the best for the first week's worth of reading, but it'll do for now. Just until everyone gets the textbook. And what you can do is download the file, and you'll be able to rotate the file within Adobe Acrobat, and it's very easy to do. So all you do is click download, open with Adobe Acrobat. I am working on Windows, so keep in mind that is what I am most familiar with. And then from there, what you will do is rotate the file, and then you will be able to read the pages. So for the first week's worth of reading, it is chapter 1, 2, and 25. And of course, you can find the textbook information on our online course syllabus at any time. And just as a small reminder, I will have office hours tomorrow from 3 to 5 on Zoom or by appointment. I will schedule appointments through Starfish. Most of my appointments tend to be about 15 minutes, so if you think you need longer than that, please give me a heads up. I will sometimes do evening appointments on the weekend if I'm not busy with anything else, but I do prefer to keep appointments during the week and usually in the evenings or late afternoon. So I do have office hours, like I said, from 3 to 5 tomorrow. Feel free to hop in to the Zoom meeting link, and here's the passcode. So all you do is click on the link, enter the passcode if it asks for that, and you can hop into my Zoom meeting room for tomorrow from 3 to 5 and come say hi if you need help with anything. Please feel free to email me or hop in during my office hours. Now for new content for today, I would like everyone to look at some of the additional lessons I did upload, which is help with Google Sites and the digital portfolio process. So what this is that it is a Google Slides presentation about how we will be making Google websites for our digital portfolios. And what portfolios are is a collection of all of our papers. So we have 3 main papers within this course. I already discussed that within our last video. You can go back to our syllabus in case you're curious, but I will have formal guidelines for all of our papers. But I do want people to start thinking about Google websites, or if you would even like, you can use another website making device like GoDaddy is an excellent resource for that. That's what I used to design our class website, was actually GoDaddy websites. But there are other ones out there, but the main one I will be talking about in this course and in class is Google websites. So I would like everyone to read this. Talks about like the writing process and why a digital portfolio is so important, and the writing process, which is of course pre-writing, drafting, revision, editing, and publication. And it also gives you written directions of how to make a Google site. And it also tells you how you should be backing up your files through Google Drive, which I do highly recommend doing. And the reason I say that is because then you can keep track of all of your drafts, your revisions, your final version of your essays. And like I said, you will need a demonstration of each within your portfolio in order to pass the course and to pass the portfolio. I would also like everyone to read the tutorials for Google Sites. This is a video, which is about 15 minutes long. So you can just click play. And if you have any problems setting up your Google website page, which is something you may want to look and start into doing, because we will be working on our Google website throughout the whole course. And the second thing I would like everyone to look at for today's materials, so this is day 2, this is for day 2 materials that I'm talking about here, is instructions on how to create a Google site, part 2. These are written directions for how to create a Google site and how to upload to your Google Drive, and also how to publish your website. and also how to upload your files from Google Drive. And then this third thing here talks about how to create a Google document, which you will need for this week's homework actually. So this is written directions on how to create a Google Drive if you are not already familiar with, and also how to create a Google document. So anyways, you have plenty to work on for our day 2 and day 1. If you have not completed day 1 materials already, I would recommend doing both day 1 and day 2 materials by next Tuesday before our next class meeting. So I have discussed those items. The last thing I would like to discuss is the diagnostic essay, just a little bit more. Okay. So this is the in-class diagnostic essay that I'm asking everyone to complete over the weekend and to have ready by next Tuesday and to post your Google document link in our discussion forums, which I already showed you. And also I have shown you directions on how to create and upload a Google document and also how to share a link to your Google Doc. And I do recommend getting used to Google Documents because we will be using them throughout the whole entire semester. Anyway, the in-class diagnostic is right here. Discuss the extent to which you agree or disagree with the following statement and explain your reasoning for the position you take. As people rely more and more on technology to solve problems, the ability of humans to think for themselves will surely deteriorate. So sort of tell me if you agree or disagree with that statement. I would have an introduction, a body paragraph, and a conclusion that can be about 500 words. But I will show you all how to create a Google Doc just real quick in case you're not familiar with it. So what you do is log into your SUNY JCC account. I am on Google. That's usually the easiest and fastest way to go about it. You can also go through my JCC and log in through there. And then what you're going to do is go to Docs, and you are going to create a blank document. And you also want to make sure you always title your documents, otherwise it won't save to your drive. And the really nice part is that it automatically saves to your drive. If you can see right here, it's already saved to my Google Drive, which is very nice. So what you're going to do is, answer the essay prompt, diagnostic essay. And then once you have that done, what you're going to do to make sure you have permissions on, and this is extremely important, otherwise I won't be able to see your document. What you're going to do is go to share, and then make sure it is public. So then you're going to go through here. Anyone with the link can view. And then once you check mark that, you can copy the link. And you can actually go to the discussion board then for the diagnostic essay, create a new thread, So I would probably put like diagnostic assay, Krishna. Usually putting in the last name in the discussion board subjects isn't helpful to me, at least in terms of posting essays or class discussions, because it allows me to track down content a little bit faster posted by each student, and it's a little bit easier to calculate grades that way. So anyway, once I have the link copied to my clipboard, all you do then is hit paste into the box here. And then from there, all you have to do is hit submit. And then it posts right to the diagnostic essay discussion board. And the only one that will probably be looking at the diagnostic essay is me. So you don't have to worry too much. And again, the diagnostic essay will only be graded for participation. It won't be formally graded. So as long as you complete it, you will get the 10 points for the diagnostic essay. Anyway, please feel free to follow my YouTube channel. You can always find our videos here under the video tab, and I do embed them right in our course content here. And I also have the link to my YouTube channel, so you can always click on that and open the YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out other content that I have posted on here. Like I said, I do have a website, so you can always find important information on the website. It also has a link to my YouTube channel right down here. And it also has information regarding my office hours, my course calendar, course content, syllabi, and textbooks. Thank you all, and that will be it for today's video. I hope you have a wonderful day and a great weekend. Thanks.